What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are doing well. So today we're going to be doing a what I eat in the day video, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys obviously what I eat. So if you guys saw my last what I eat in the day, I was focusing on a lot of my macros and just honing in on my diet, and so that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today. Share some fun meal ideas, all that jazz. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. I know it's not the most aesthetically pleasing looking breakfast, but it still smells and tastes really good, especially the yogurt. So we're gonna get into the yogurt first. So usually the yogurt that I have is the Silk coconut yogurt. I try and have the plain one because I don't want to have added sugars. If you guys have seen my what I eat in the days, I know I've said this many times, but for the people who haven't, that is the type of yogurt that I usually go for. I go for a vegan yogurt that is plain, and sometimes I'll add sweeteners. The only thing about this is that it's not high in protein. It has very low protein, but high fat because it is made with coconut. However, Alexa, hello, you suggested putting in protein powder in your yogurt, and that has literally changed my life. Oh my god. So every time I have yogurt in the morning, I put a little bit of protein powder. Today I didn't do a full serving. I only did half a serving of the yogurt, and I put in half, a little less, about like 1/3 of a scoop of protein powder. It is so good, especially like I have the chocolate protein, so it like makes it sweet on its own. Sometimes, like in my previous videos, you guys have seen that I've added maple syrup to my yogurt to make it a little sweeter. This you don't have to add anything because the protein powder is already sweet. So I just put in protein powder in there, and it helps with getting some protein in my breakfast. I absolutely love it, and I'm just enjoying it right now. So thank you so much for that suggestion. It has changed my life completely. So that is what I'm having. And on this side, as you guys can see, we were doing Eggos. Now, Eggos aren't technically vegan. However, Dave and I were at the grocery store, we're looking around, and we found vegan waffles, and I feel like I have been craving Eggos for so long. I just really wanted to have some, and I thought, why not try it on today's video, some vegan waffles. So these are the ones that we are trying. It is the Nature's Path home style one. These are gluten-free apparently, but I would say the macros on this are not the best. I would say they're pretty high in carb. There's no protein in them, but I just wanted to try them for today's video. And the fat is a little high on them as well, but that is okay. We're gonna try them. We're gonna see how they taste. I've just been craving them. This is not gonna be a staple for me for every breakfast. If you guys wanna see other breakfasts that I have done, you guys can check it out. I'll have my whole playlist linked down below. But we're gonna give these a go, and I think I'm gonna take a little bite and taste test it on camera for you guys, see how they taste, see if they taste like Eggos. Also, I put peanut butter on top. If you guys have not had waffles with peanut butter, and if you want to go like real fat and like real good, try peanut butter with maple syrup. It is like the best thing in the world. You will thank me later. So if you want to have like a really good pancake or waffle or whatever with peanut butter and maple syrup, you guys will love it. It's not great on like health wise, but it's really good taste wise. So let's give this a taste. I honestly don't remember what Eggos taste like because I probably haven't had them in like, I don't know, 8 years, probably 10 years it feels like. I feel like I haven't had them in a decade, but these taste pretty good and pretty close to it. I like them. They're like a good little treat to have once in a while. So I'm gonna go eat them and enjoy my breakfast, and I'll see you guys after. All right guys, I'm actually running super late, so I'm having a really quick pre-workout snack. For my snack, I'm going to have a Cliff Bar. This is a coconut chocolate chip, and I'm gonna have a glass of some chocolate milk. So I'm gonna eat that real quick, and then I'm gonna head off to the gym. So when I get back, we will have some lunch. Alright, so I'm back from the gym and I made myself some lunch. I made myself a lovely taco bowl and it's really basic and straightforward. We got a base of lettuce, we got some Yves ground veggie meat, some black beans, some salsa, chopped up green onion, tomato, avocado, some vegan cheese. It's called nut cheese. This is the cheese that I'm using. It's by Parmela. It's a nut cheese that I've been using. I really like this one. I also like the Nafsicas cheese and I also like chow cheese. So those three are kind of my favorites, but this is like a shredded kind of cheddar cheese that I like to stick with either like tacos or on pizza or something like that. So obviously we have a taco bowl. I'll put some of that on there and then I sprinkled on some chipotle spice on top and then I'm just gonna mix it all together and then have this for lunch. I am so hungry. This looks so good and smells so good. So I'm gonna go eat this because I'm just starving and your girl wants to eat right now. It is so chilly in the house right now, and right now all I want to do is cozy up with a book and cozy up with a really warm blanket and drink some tea. So I can't really just, cozy up with a book right now. I'm gonna do some work, but I'm gonna cozy up and drink some tea. Also, how cute is this mug? I got it at Target and I am absolutely in love with it. It says Hello Autumn. I love it. It is so cute. Anyways, I'm having some spiced tea and I'm gonna go cozy up with the blanket and get some work done because I'm chilly right now and it's chilly in the house and I just want to be comfy and cozy. It's one of those days where you just want to be cozy. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, so please excuse the lighting. It is really dark out and no sunlight makes it kind of shadowy in here. Anyways, we made our supper and it is really easy, really straightforward. We just pan fried some tofu. I pan fried some bok chow, just chopped it up, put it in the pan. Really easy. I cooked up some quinoa. David cooked up some rice. Quinoa just doesn't sit well with him. I think he's allergic to it. So he has brown rice. I have some quinoa. And then the sauce is like a homemade peanut sauce, which is so good. Like literally, I could drink this stuff. It is like the best sauce ever. In the sauce, we use toasted sesame oil, but really you can use any oil. And then we put in some soy sauce. We use the light soy sauce because it's just too salty then. And then we also put in some peanut butter, some maple syrup, and then we cook that up. I also put in some water after to make it a bit thinner. I added quite a bit so it is quite liquidy. Usually it can be a little thicker. It really just depends on how you feel. And sometimes if you want it more salty, you just don't have to add as much maple syrup. And if you want a little less salty, just put a little more maple syrup. And you can really use any kind of sweetener, I guess, for it. Any liquid sweetener. Anyway, so it's really simple. just a couple things. So it's a little bit of like a nourish bowl. David's like, can you please stop talking so I can eat? So we're gonna go chow down on this because it smells delicious. All right, so this is what Dave and I are gonna be having for dessert. It's like a little mini fruit platter. We put some apple on top and then put some cinnamon on top. I have been loving that, maybe just because it's the fall season, but apples and cinnamon is so good. And then underneath, we just have some dragon fruit we bought the other day that we have to eat up. So that is what we're having. We're gonna eat this and we're gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna end off the video here. We're gonna eat our dessert. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. It really, really helps the channel. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. You guys know where it is. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting round me.